Welcome everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Love it, love it, love it. So I hope you're enjoying that stuff. We had the Axion Polygon migration program promo with all the new cool features that are on Polygon. Of course, day 4. We're on day 4 about that, so pretty nice. The other thing, of course, is that we had the old, the new Polygon OG NFT promo there, and also the Supernova. Pretty awesome. Only 40 Supernovas, and of course, only 500 Polygon OG NFTs. Awesome stuff. Loving it for sure. Get into the chat to see who's in the house today, and we're going to just quickly check the audio. Audio is running out well. Pretty nice. Hey, we got FBAM in the house. Morning, Axionauts. Good to see you. Woohoo! Good to see FBAM. I love FBAM. FBAM, bam, 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 bam. Great to see FBAM in the house. Chewy Alba, yo, Chewy, good to see you as well. Shane Walker, 2 a.m. here, so yeah, morning. Absolutely, Shane Walker, do appreciate it. Fixation in the house, doing some wonderful stuff with the community on Discord. Awesome stuff. And big shout out to Shane. It's 2 o'clock where Shane is. Nice. Chewy Alba says, what's up, guys? What's up? The price has been up, and boy, it's been exciting. We've got a bit of news about that as well. So let's go for gold on that. Now, I'm not sure who posted that, so I'm going to go back on the price. But here we are at the accelerator at the moment. We're almost, given the time change with the accelerator, now that we're on Polygon, we've got 13 hours to go at the moment. We're already 13% sold out so far. Going nicely, folks. Remember, it's up to 20.8% bonus in the accelerator. That's where it's at the moment. Of course, 324 million Axion remaining in that. Now, I don't know if we've had an upgrade yet, so we haven't had the additional. We're waiting to get that added in. Presumably, it's going to be there where we get the burn in real time, the divs in real time. Not sure if there's a little bit of difference there on the Polygon network, but we'll see whether T-Daly adds it in. It'll be quite cool to see those figures, as well as the amount sold as well, and the US dollar equivalents. We used to have that on the east side, so hopefully we'll get that added in once they've got around to that. Also, the other thing is we've got obviously different tokens that can go in now, and we're waiting to see that as well. We got Matic, so cool. We've got Matic in there as well. Let's have a look here. We've got Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DiStable, Wrapped Bitcoin, and Chainlink are what you can use to get in there. Up to 20.8% bonus. Axion, amazing. Minimum 60 days, maximum 5,500 for 5 days. Of course, if you do 60 days to 349 days, you get a 5% bonus minimum. And of course, if the bonus is still there, so the bonus is still there, 324 million, first and first served. Then from a day 350, it jumps up to about 6.4%, all the way up to 20.8% if you do a 15.2-year stake. And remember, Axion has over 40% people have a 15.2-year stake. It is the longest staking project in crypto, and of course, it also has the longest average staking period, 7 years, folks. Mind blown. So pretty awesome stuff. And of course, one of the big features that is enabled, and it's going to be out probably in about 5 days or so, maybe T-Daly's working on that too, is that stakes will be able to be minted as NFTs. Wow, Axion's going to be first to market with that, folks. First to market. So wow. We know that some of the big other projects are looking at different things like that. Wise Token, of course, and also Hex itself through third party, looking to do something similar with the shares, being able to trade shares and things like that. So we'll watch out for that as well. So they're slightly different, but Axion's definitely first to market. It's only a couple of days away, and of course, for a window, they're going to allow you to actually transfer those stakes as NFTs to other wallets. Beautiful, magnifique. So if you've had any issues around any wallets you've had, you're going to be able to transfer those stakes out. Presumably they haven't been seen before by anybody. So nice stuff there. And if you want to hand the stake over to someone that you know, you can do that as well. So very nice indeed. Also, I guess it's a week you could actually potentially privately trade them, right? So that's another thing as well. Let's quickly go into the house here. We've got some more comments on the chat here. Let's go. We've got John Atkins, Axion Token member, first one in the chat. Woo, woo, woo! Represent, John. Always great to see John in the house. John's got the X with the membership, and he's got the two arrows as well. So John is leading the pack with, I think, maybe one other person, maybe 2 other people. John is representing there as a Axion Token member. Now, you can become a member too. Just hit the join button. We've got Axionites, I should say, Elites, heroes and krakens, and it's a great way of supporting this channel as we promote Axion onto YouTube as well. So, and obviously we're not the only channel here. Talking about this channel in a third person. Hey, we're not the only channel here now. Obviously, Crypto Casino, go subscribe to him on the channels page, as well as Axion Community Promoter. We want to get the Crypto Casino up to 1,000 subscribers. Also, Simon Altcoins is recently gone over 1,000 subs and climbing very fast, covering a lot of NFT space stuff as well. I'm going to look to get into some of that myself as Axion moves into the NFT space. You'll see a lot of NFT videos from me. The other thing, of course, is Axion Official also went over 1,000 subscribers when it did the migration launch, and it's climbing pretty fast too. If you haven't subscribed to Axion Official, go subscribe to them. Obviously, that's the official foundation team on there. They do weekly updates as well, so pretty cool. You get to actually see the people in the team, software developers, strategists, mathematicians, communications people, and the moderators and stuff like that. So it really is wonderful as well. So big shout out there. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So support the channels onwards and upwards. It's just growing. The army's going to grow out, folks. We've got Fixation in Discord and other people as well getting in there. So pretty cool. FBAM, I'm an OG Polygon and OG ETH as well, says FBAM. Yeah, I know you are, FBAM. You're in the house. Nice to see that you got an OG Polygon NFT too, by the way, the FBAM. Shane Walker says, hey John, good to see you. And of course, hey, Super J, hey, thanks very much, Nee317, $25 super sticker, nice one. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, we're gonna have to. Hey, you're spurring it on there. We're gonna have to intervene for a second. Thanks, Superman, for the dedicated, tireless efforts. Night after night, should change your name to Iron Man. The community appreciates you absolutely. Thanks, Nee317. Hey, that's what Paul says. Paul from Axion Today says that. Iron Man, it's time. You've made it happen, Nee317. Here we go. Let me pull this up. It's time. Unfortunately, this is much earlier in the program than we were gonna have, but hey, we've got to do it. Here we go, folks. It's coming up. And here we go. Bam. Get into your dance chair, folks. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Chicken dance, chicken dance. That's how we roll in the Axion community. Woohoo! Chicken dance, chicken dance. That's how we roll in the Axion community. Woohoo! Get out, gonna dance, gonna dance, gonna dance. That's probably my cowboy accent there. Hope you guys are having a good time. A big shout out to Nee317 for the super stick up. Very cool. Let's get back into it, and I've got to find my old screen here. Let's go. Hopefully I've got the right stuff. Bam. Here we go. Back to the program. Man, that was just a special one there. Very nice. All right. Very cool. Let's go back into the program, and we got John Atkins here. Same FBAM. Absolutely. Very cool. Cool. I'm actually a bit behind here. So what else we got? We got hi Shane, good to see you as well. So very cool. We got good to see you, and Kevin Wilson. Hi everybody from the Kevin Wilson. Big shout out. Another Axion token member represent with the X and the 2 arrows. So John and Kevin leading the way in there as well. Very nice. And here we've got R2D2 Sickling Supply melts. That's all right. Absolutely. And good to see R2D2 in the house. Obviously one of my favorite Star Wars characters as well. John Atkins says Telegram chat was good yesterday with Crypto Casino and Joel. You know what? I missed it because I'm not in Telegram, but I've got to get myself back on there. I'm having trouble with my mobile provider and get my phone back on there. And of course, Crypto Casino's in the chat there too. Good morning, guys. Yeah, I think they record it too. So if you want to get into Telegram, I think they do record those live streams. Man, Crypto Casino on there, had to see that. And of course with Joel as well. That must have been pretty special. I'm a bit jealous that I haven't seen it yet as well. So big shout out to Crypto Casino for that. Once again, go subscribe to Crypto Casino, doing wonderful things promoting Axion as an Axion community promoter. Also giving away prizes, just like this channel. This channel has a prize running through the end of October. Crypto Casino is also giving away Axion and Legend Nanos and stuff like that. So go into there as well. He's taking a different approach on how you can win those. So you can go in there. I think you leave some addresses on your details there on the videos. So it's a good way of doing that. John Atkins says, hey, well said, MEH. Absolutely. I agree with that one, John. And predictive text, says John. John. And Drix Madison's haha agreed, says with the little chicken there, chicken dance, or nice, all right. And John was really good. I didn't know Joel was in film industry. Yeah, well, that's probably explains Joel's wonderful visuals that are coming in these NFTs. I think we're so lucky to have such high-end NFTs in the visuals there. Let's jump over to the website, and you can see some of these visuals. This is some of the creative art that's going into these NFTs. It really is beautiful, folks. As well. Look at all this stuff. It's making the website look absolutely stellar. And a big shout out to Joel, the creative director for Axion. Nice. Crypto Casinos, yeah. True Blue 75's in the house. Also another X with the double arrows and represent Axion token member. Awesome stuff. All right, fellas, says True Blue. Great to see True Blue in the house as well. Very nice in that. So let's go up to the next one. Let's have a look here. Am I finding this? No, that's fine. All right, so let's get back in here. I'm just going to double check my audio's up and running. Yeah, sometimes it's looking good. John Atkins says, turns out Joel worked on loads of very big movies. Well, that explains why our graphics look so good. This is like world-class graphics, and I'm like, it's blowing me away with the artwork that's going into NFTs. And if you compare it to NFTs on OpenSea, a lot of those ones, like some of them have quite good cartoon art, but really a lot of them are very subpar, a lot of the NFT art out there. I do like some of the more newer ones, you know, like the bear ones and stuff like that. Like even CryptoPunks is a bit rough if you ask me. But this artwork, look at this, just awesome stuff, and it fits in very much with the Axionaut space theme as well. I'm loving it so much. So very cool, exciting future ahead. All right, let's quickly go. That's where we are at the moment on the Accelerator. If you want to go into Accelerator, of course, you get up to 20.8% bonus. It all depends on how long you stay. And of course, the link is in the video description. I won't go into too much on that today. Sometimes I do a full coverage of it just for people that are new, but that's probably enough for today. Links in the video description. I always tell you, of course, if you're new, check out Axion.network. Make sure you read that through and through. And then if you have any questions, join a Telegram or Discord. It's up at the top right, of course. You can join the official ones up the top here as the social media. Join that, ask any questions that you have in the chat. There's 24/7 help from Axion, and that's a pretty way to go. So that's where I'm going to leave that today. Let's go into see if we've got any announcements in there at the moment. And as I said on the thumbnail, it's time to roar, and boy, is it starting to roar. We've got a tweet came out earlier today. It may have caused the actual price pump as well, and of course a price pump and bounce. So there we are. So whenever the price moves up pretty fast, there's always going to be some swing traders out there going, oh, I'm going to sell into that. And so that means that you need a lot more net buying over time to lift the price, and that's where you get your bounce. So we had a nice bounce even after that. So we're going to check that, of course. Here is the official announcement, of course. Hey, it's got Crypto Casino in there. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of Crypto Casino, so it's the first picture I've ever seen. So a big shout out to that. This is from Andy, of course, and I don't think I've seen a post from Andy very recently either. So it's nice to see Andy in there, one of the moderators. Welcome to Polygon. Come join us for the first Axion Friday on Polygon, and join us today for fascinating interviews and insights. Got burning questions and I want them answered by core teams. Come and ask. Now, obviously, that's Friday, so there's so many opportunities in Axion to ask questions. And in other projects you go to, man, you could be hearing crickets. Like I go to a lot of very big projects that have Discord and stuff. I'm hearing crickets in there. You try to ask questions, you don't get asked. If you ask anything that's too sensitive, you get booted out. You know, it's like that. But Axion's open, big open. You'd have to be pretty extreme to get yourself chucked out of the group like a spam or something. But man, it's very welcoming arms, 24/7 help. It is a fantastic community and to be in. So just take that into account. Very cool. Participate in today's show opportunity and win $100 worth of Axion as well. And so on top of getting your question answered, you got a chance to win $100 at Axion, which is pretty nice. And our legendary prize quiz. Joining us this week will be Axion community member at YouTube at Crypto Casino. Woohoo! And you know, you give a lot of love to Crypto Casino. We're trying to get Crypto Casino to 1,000 subs. So if you check out the channels tab, you'll see Crypto Casino's channel on there. Go and subscribe. Watch the latest videos. Does really good coverage of Axion and Axion launch partners and other projects as well. And has a very interactive audience as well. There are a lot of comments and obviously prize giveaways, just like this channel. We've both got Axion official prize giveaways. I'll talk more about the ones for this channel in a second, but check it out. Come and join us for fun. And of course, it already was held earlier today, but I believe there's a recording. You just go up to the notices on the pin pin notices on Telegram, and they should have that on there, I believe. Let us know in the Crypto Casino in the chat if that's correct. And of course, here's the picture. There's Crypto Casino. First picture I ever seen. Woohoo! Let's pull that up. Let's go. Way! Crypto Casino, Crypto Casino. Yeah, 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 yeah. And there's Joel. Still got Joel's face, but we have seen Joel's face. Joel has doxed himself already. We're still waiting to see Pullen, of course. Still waiting to see Pullen from the marketing team. But hey, I'm sure we'll get Pullen to dox himself at some stage as well. So very cool. So that was on there. Very nice. And man, I wish I had seen it myself. And hopefully we'll be able to get a recording into Discord so I can watch that at the moment if you're not into there. So very cool. And that's it. That's the big announcement today from there, of course. Let's have a look at Twitter, see how Twitter's going with the social media. And don't forget, marketing is about to ramp up over $100,000 US, $100,000 US plus, and a lot of other stuff built around that is just going to start unraveling, and the dam is going to break out over the next days and weeks ahead. So it's going to be very exciting, folks, to see all that play out. Video marketing as well, something we haven't seen a lot of that stuff's coming in. And if you look at the artwork that Joel's been doing from the marketing with with the marketing team there, man, it looks like it could be some pretty badass marketing coming out from there. Very cool. And remember, when people go to the accelerator now, they're facing it's free to get in there. It's not like before they'd face perhaps at 60 Gwei on Ethereum, they'd face $160. Now that's free, so it's a real game changer, folks. So you're not going to have sending thousands, if not tens of thousands of people to the site and going, oh my gosh, how do I do that? So very cool to see that. Obviously, sometimes a little learning curve if they're not used to Polygon network, but that's probably about that. But there's lots of good videos on around about that too. So nice. All right, let's quickly check the Axion Twitter and get into that. Hey, we've got a couple of comments going in here as well. Crypto Casino says, haha, it's recorded on Telegram, guys. It's Crypto Casino, so that is confirmed. It is recorded there. Go check out Crypto Casino. And once again, there's Crypto Casino there. Boop. Oh, nice one. All right, so really getting a great community going, folks. Very nice indeed. All right, let's check out the Axion Twitter. Gonna wait for that to pull up as well. We're going to jump into the price in a second. Check out the price because that is in the title, of course. The title for today's show is accelerated bonus up to 20.8%. We've talked about that. Don't forget to miss out on that. If you're wanting to pick up a really good position in Axion, that's the best way to go, is get into the accelerator. After you're doing your investment due diligence, check out the website, etc. Ask any question in Telegram or Discord. The Axion price is pumped and bounced. We're going to check that out in a second. And of course, it's time to roar. Time to roar. That's a big lion face on there. The Axion team is going to unleash over $100,000 in marketing, as well as, of course, all the stuff that's happening on the community promoting as well. And we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second. R2D says, when exactly is pump starting? You say, brother. Hey, so you obviously haven't been watching the charts there, R2D2. We're going to go into that in a second. Let's first look at the Twitter, and we're going to check this out. All right, so here we go. Join us today for Axion Friday. We've talked about that. That was tweeted out. Very nice. Another tweet was just posted a tweet. Be sure to favorite, and that was we're now trending. We're now trending on Sushi Swap, so there's another good promo there. Axion's new contact address, so good, giving information out to investors and potential investors. Very cool. We've also got this one here. What else? We've got Axion's NFT ecosystem is now live. 500 exclusive OG Polygon NFTs were snatched up within 24 hours, granting exclusive tags and channels in our Discord. There's more to come. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There's more to come, folks. So that's pretty cool. And of course, we looked at this yesterday. We had two items on the OpenSea trading as NFTs, and of course, Polygon has exploded onto OpenSea because of the fees. So super cheap, fractions of a penny often. I'm not sure actually what the trade price is, but I think it's less than 2 cents to trade. So pretty cool. OG Polygon NFT, of course, and Supernova. These are the first two on the Polygon network. Pretty cool. Obviously, there's also the old Ethereum ones, the 5555. They're probably ranked the highest, as we know, for the Launchpad. If you've got one of the early ones from the original ETH, then you'll certainly get the higher ranked bonuses on Launchpad, for example. All right, here's another one here. The new Axion's NFTs were sent out to all qualified stakers. Congratulations to everyone who managed to snatch up one. Keep your eyes open for our future NFT releases, folks. There's more stuff coming, and of course, Axion has the advantage that it's already a DeFi product, and of course other projects don't have that, and that gives the NFTs a lot more robustness going forward. So it's going to be fun to see how that plays out with all the different type of NFTs that Axion's going to be able to do moving ahead. So I'm super stoked for that. And of course here is the picture there. Hopefully it pulls up. That's the OG Polygon one, 500 of those, and it's beautiful to see that in Discord as well, and we covered that pretty full on yesterday too. All right, so here is another tweet, of course, just replying to somebody. For everyone who qualified, they're available to viewing your OpenSea wallet address. So you just basically have to go onto OpenSea to see your OG NFT and Supernova one. And of course, if you can't see it, you go to the hidden tab in there as well on OpenSea, and you can find it. Another one here. This is huge. This is the big news. So let's get back to, I think it was R2D2 was asking when exactly is pump starting, you say. It's already started if you look at the chart. But here is something big that's happened big today. This is from Jeff Kadakis, founder, CEO of TrustSwap. Obviously done pretty awesome. And also as I understand, has one of the biggest, if not the biggest, crypto communities on Facebook. So definitely up there, right up there with the numbers on there. So huge promotion for Axion. Has been long-term support as well. Axion has successfully migrated Polygon in terms of being able to make sustainable passive long-term staking rewards in cryptocurrency. Axion is my favorite by a mile. Set it, forget it, and earn circa 40% APY with your eyes closed. So let's close our eyes. Let's open them now. And there we are. They've been paying this out for over a year. Find me another project that's done 40% plus over the year. You can't. There's over 52 million USDC locked for 15 years by stakers already. 80% of the total supply is staked, so awesome. And you see that set up for the pumpermentals as well further down the track. The average stake length is $2,500, as I always say. So, you know, it's amazing that Axion is leading the pack on these numbers. That's a huge support of the ecosystem. For active staking, of course, that is recommending TrustSwap. So he talks about TrustSwap there as well. Looking for passive ROI, Axion, active return on investment, TrustSwap. So nice one there, and that's from Jeff Kadakis. So awesome stuff. And so that was a huge promo there from as well. So that introduces a whole ton of new investors to Axion, and so watch the space on that over the next couple of days. The world wants Bitcoin. We want to help them get it, stake Axion, and earn Bitcoin. If you want to get more of that Bitcoin, of course, get into the accelerator, get up to 20.8% bonus, and you'll get over 300% more shares with a 15.2-year stake and earn way more Bitcoin. Woohoo! There's the high APY too. Nice. All right, so looking good there, folks. What's that? What else we got? Prime Business M2 cases. It's prime time. Whoop 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 whoop. Hey, nice one there, Business M2K. All right, so we've looked at the announcements, folks. We've looked at the social media on Twitter. Obviously, Axion officials doing stuff on LinkedIn now. They're growing the LinkedIn site, Reddit, of course, and Telegram, Discord. So it really is starting to happen on that, folks. Let's have a quick look to where am I going here? We're going back to the website here. So if you haven't checked out the website, check it out, especially if you're new to Axion. It's just awesomely, and it's updated constantly by the team. So you're not going to a website like a lot of crypto projects where it gets out of date very quickly. People just not updating it. And you've got all the key headline stuff at the top there. You've also got a calculator if you want to work out how much you can make. You can play with this calculator. You also hover over the top of these amounts and you get a little bit more detail about the assumptions behind those. And very cool. Get headline numbers for the whole ecosystem here, and then a few more details as you go down about different aspects of the Axion ecosystem. You've got the launch partners down here, of course. Axion does have a launch pad, and that's going to be reignited pretty soon too, and also supercharged with the Polygon relationship with the Polygon official. So nice on that, and nice stuff going there. You also got the roadmap. Now Axion has an awesome roadmap for Q4, and well, obviously we're just towards I guess the beginning still, October, November, December, and of course that's looking amazing. And not many crypto projects has a roadmap like this either, and also a lot many crypto projects are doing world-class innovations in DeFi and NFTs. So that's another cool thing as well. So great to see that. So nice. Here's the roadmap, of course, for this quarter. Axion V3 co-audited, complete. So they've got a tick there for complete. Axion launch on Polygon, a tick, completed, all on time. Nice. Axion launch version 3, accelerated video promo. This is coming into play. It's got actually a tick on this, so that some of that might be in play already. Created for advertising networks. Nice. Axion V3 contract launched, tick. And also we've got voting system improvements. This has all been updated, folks. This wasn't here yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. These guys are updating in real time. So we've got this cool little vote on proportional. So that's being updated. Now you can vote important policy changes. See previous votes. So you've got all these cool votes on here. So that's cool. Stake naming, of course, was activated. That was free for 48 hours. Now costs about 10 Matic to do fees. So they've got the standard fee now to do those what I call premium features on the staking platform. They will cost you 10 Matic to do, but they did give a 24-hour, 48-hour free stake naming for that. So that was really cool. So do check that out. If you go on the staking page, check your stakes, and you've got an edit button on the right if you want to name those stakes. Maybe you want to say wedding, or maybe you want to say buy a new house or something like that. You can go name those. Very cool. You got stake splitting, of course, tick, and also buy and stake Axion. Use wrap Bitcoin dividends. People were asking for wrap Bitcoin dividends on Ethereum. Just wasn't economically effective with the ETH costs so expensive there. So now you can buy and stake with wrap Bitcoin dividends. Very nice way of reinvesting those dividends. Awesome stuff. Axion Supernova minted, of course, 40 of those. Tick, done. And of course the pioneering OG Polygon NFT. So this is the first two NFTs. A tick, done. And of course Axion NFT collection launched on OpenSea. Woohoo! And that's tick too, because that's also up. And so that's the best way of doing that, is checking that. We're going to open that tab as well. This is so exciting, folks, and this is all just updated. This is fresh hot off the press. Probably most of you haven't even seen this. You know why? Because I haven't seen it either, and I visit this website every day. So there we are. RTD says, anyone knows when the limit orders on Sushi Shop for Axion are going to be re-enabled? Yeah, I saw a bit of comment about that earlier today, but I don't know either. RTD2, it's something for the official Axion team. Ask them about that. So NFT stake minting, that's going to be coming up probably about 5 days away is my estimate. They said 7 days after migration launch, and of course they're going to open that up for a week, as we talked about earlier. You can change your stakes. Can you believe it? As an NFT, you can switch it over to another wallet address. Unbelievable. First to market, another world-class innovation from Axion, and they're going to be first to market with it. Very cool. Axion NFT stores coming up. Man, this is huge, right? Mind-blowing. Axion's NFT. Now, do you know who else is trying to get into the NFT store? They want to compete with OpenSea, and that's Wise Token, also trying to do that with liquid NFTs. So that's coming up too. So really, there's hot competition and for these platforms. So how exactly this NFT ecosystem plays out is going to be interesting to see how the approach the team has taken. But hey, there's a big battle going here. A lot of value in this, folks. Really is pretty hot to try it. So watch out for that. It's going to be mind-blowing. Really is cool. So nice to see that. So enabling unique visual utility community class NFTs is coming, enabling a vibrant NFT ecosystem exclusively to Axion stakers. Woohoo! That's going to be awesome, folks, and it's going to attract a lot of attention, especially on Polygon, where basically everything is a fraction of a penny to do. Nice on that. Also, launch Axion portals coming up, and looking forward to that. And if you know that Joel's done big movies, and man, what's this going to be? Look, obviously T Daly did some great work. They all do great work. Dead Poet, all of them, pulling the whole lot. All the rest of them, they do fantastic work. You can imagine this Axion portal could be quite cool. I'm going to be interested to see the approach they've taken on this as well, especially from the creator point of view, because we know that the features and benefits, they're going to bring all this cool stuff. So I'm super stoked about that. Axion launch. How many projects do you know has all this stuff, man? It's this crazy cool. And of course, Axion ongoing launch partnerships, that's being reignited as well. And as I say, with the Polygon official team having a pretty good relationship with Axion and trying to get Axion on Polygon, and of course excited about Axion being there. As I always say, remember, if you look at a risk reward, if you've got risk and reward on a list, on a chart there, you've got Aave down the bottom here, you've got the yield farming at the top, and you've got Axion sitting right in the middle as the big juggernaut there. So it's going pretty exciting place to be. More languages, of course, and centralized exchange listings. Getting Axion listed on top rating exchanges to increase user base. Nice. So that's still on this. This is just refreshed. That's still on there for Q4. Very, very cool. Woohoo! Well done to the team. What a roadmap. Just for this quarter, October, November, December, and of course that doesn't include the big talk about the 100,000 USD, around $50,000 a month and all that sort of stuff, the growth of the platform, all that sort of stuff. So that's in addition to all of that in the kilda. So nice. So that's probably a good segue, folks, into the next topic. Let's jump over to the NFTs place. This is OpenSea, so Axion is now not only to migrate to Polygon, but it's now got NFTs trading on OpenSea. Mind blowing. This team is so awesome, and I'm excited about that. We got 506 owners on here, 2 items. Price floor is 0.1. That's for the OG NFT. That's probably the cheapest one ranked at the moment that you can pick up for those. They go up by order, and of course the volume traded 4.3 ETH has so far been traded, folks. Woohoo! Nice. So that's pretty awesome, right? That's what, about $18,000 or something like that, $17,000 already traded. Nice on that. All right, so here's what we've got at the moment. We've got this Polygon NFT and the Supernova one as well. So it's interesting stuff going on there as well. So don't forget to get into. I'm going to post this in the chat actually. Let's post this Axion OpenSea NFTs. I'm going to update my links in the video description to include all these awesome stuff. I just realized I actually haven't updated them with all this cool stuff, but there is in the chat. John Atkins says there is some similarity with TrustSwap. It's a major launch platform and has swappable as well. Many think Jeff K is Jack. Well, it probably is John. Someone, I thought I had heard Pullen say that Jack wasn't Jeff, but I think it could be, and I think that's probably the most likely outcome there, John. I think you might be right about that. So we'll see on that one. I'm going to go back. Well, actually, Pullen said a lot of comments, so yeah, I thought I heard something around that. All right, so let's go. I'm going to go back into the general here. We're going to go check the price now because that's where that's part of the title here. Axion price pump and bounce. Time to roar, of course, is referring to the marketing. So that's just going to be ramping up. You're going to see a lot more. I expect you to see a lot more announcements from the team in the week ahead for that. So they did a soft launch just to make sure that the migration happened perfectly. You can understand that there's a lot of contracts to set up, all that sort of stuff. And now we expect to see the marketing announcements start coming out one after another. It's time to roar. Roar! I feel good about that. Time to roar. Yeah, let's go. All right, so that's pretty cool. I think we're back in the general chat, aren't we? No, we're not quite there yet. Trying to get back in the general chat. Bam, there we go. Don't forget to join Discord or Telegram if you haven't already, and spread the word, of course. Very cool. So hey, we've got XJ Supernova in the house. Now XJ, I'm not sure. I remember them being around at on the ETH side. I'm not sure who that is exactly, but if they're renamed or whatever, but they seem to be new to me, so let me know if they are new, because they've been really great in the chat, giving lots of tips to people, really giving supportive stuff to people. So if that's a new big holder and you know, big in Axion, then it's great to see new faces like that. So very cool. And we've seen tons of new people in the chat. We've seen a lot of people that used to be in the chat that are back now. We've got a lot of people that used to be silent stakers back in the chat. It really is starting to energize, and Fixation's been doing a great job in the Discord getting that going. And of course the Axion official team's been doing a great job in the Telegram as well. So with the Friday audios, that's going so good. So awesome stuff to see that, folks. Really is cool, and I love all these cool stuff. Look at that, Care Bear Claire's got a supernova. Woohoo! So Care Bear Claire's got a supernova, and it's great to see these names, right? And we've got Fixation down here. We've got an OG Polygon. Awesome stuff to see that, of course. Very nice. And yeah, Barnholt's got the OG there. Nice on that. Very cool. As well, Supernova one there. I'm not sure the difference between these two as well. I'm not quite sure the difference between that. Let me know in the chat. I actually haven't asked myself. So time to roar, folks. Time to roar. Roar! So we're going to roar this party on. Now, we've talked about the accelerated bonus up to 28.8%. Hit the link below. Now we're going to jump over to the Axion price pump as well. And we're going to close that down. We're going to close it down OpenSea. We're going to do a bit more on OpenSea as well. So here's the price, folks, at the moment. So we had the big pump here. Actually, I'm going to jump back. I don't know if this going to have the same time as my time in there. Let's have a look here, but I'll jump here. So we've had this is the last 23, so we're going to go back and do the 24-hour thing as I normally do. Let's go back to 20. I've got the wrong time frame on here. Let me do an hour on here. Bam. All right, so I had 15 minutes on that chart. Let's do some analysis. Let's do some discussion about the price. All right, so let's go. All right, we're on the hourly chart, so we're going to pull that up, and we're going to go back in time from 20 to 20. Let's see where we're at. 20. 20. Oh, I've got the wrong part here. that's where we were at 20. So we ended up on the 20 when we were doing the live stream. This is yesterday. We were around here at the time, and looks like we had a pretty good pump, right? So this is the pump I'm talking about. We're going to have a longer term pump, but this is the short term pump. And of course, we ended up pumping up to here. So let's take it from, I guess, 20 to 20. Let's go from the bottom, eh? Let's go to the bottom, and we'll take it up to there. So we're up 78% in 9 hours, 79 hours. That's a pretty good pump there, RT22. 78% in 9 hours. That's what I call a pump. 78%, and of course, there is where we're up. It was still up 20% from the same time yesterday. At the moment at 0003, and of course you get people trading. We've got lesser volume trading at the moment. Look at that volume. This is on the hourly candles, not a lot of volume there at the moment, so that's where we're at. And of course we had some nice big decent green candles there. What were we trading at there? Does it give me the volume? It's 44,000, 44, 46. So yeah, pretty cool. And nice little, that's the pump. And of course, bounce. We've got to bounce because we're still there. We're still up. We're still up from a decent amount, so we're still bounced there. We came down a bit, and then we bounced as well. Like I say, when you move the price up to here, you're always going to have some swing traders. And if you look at the volumes aren't that high, really. So let's jump out of there, and let's go back out and look at the total values at the moment. So the price is at 0003, which I think is a pretty good, solid position at the moment. And of course, total liquidity $291,000. Now look at that daily volume, folks. Woo! That's good daily volume, especially the size of the liquidity pool. 396,000 US dollars. So that's got to be pretty happy with that. So very nice. And the pool D 36 at the moment, 477 million. Now there's pros and cons, right? Pros and cons about liquidity. Let me just quickly check the chat, make sure I'm not too far behind there. We've got John Atkins says many similarities, including swear the same. Yeah, I think you might be right, John. I think you're like 99% right on that one. Like we don't have 100% certainty, but I think you're pretty much on the money there, John. Business 2K says whoop, up and up. Yeah. All right. So anyway, back to this is that the pros and cons. So smaller liquidity pool means that you can move the price up or down quite easily just with one account. We've seen that already, right? We've seen Shark decide to sell 137 million early on, like day 2 or whatever it was. We've seen that the impact one account can do stuff. The other thing, of course, is that it's easier to move the price up. So one decent buy can move the price up, one decent sell can move the price down. That we see that with a small liquidity pool. Now the other side, of course, is that the team has put another world-class innovation into the place with the liquidity support management, right, to help over time support the price going up. So they changed the liquidity around, I guess, and stuff like that is the way they're doing that. Don't know the full mechanics behind what they're doing on that. They could even be, I don't even know if they're doing any buys on that as well. Obviously they've got a bit of a war chest as well from the old liquidity pool, so I don't know whether that's part of this list. I don't know anything about it, but interesting question, right? Interesting question. Is it just about pulling liquidity out of the pool, in and out of the pool, or is it also about actually having some little funds where they actually price it, trading into the market at certain times? I don't know. Interesting idea. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. And the other thing, of course, is that we have still got a lot of Axion OGs, which means that with the small liquidity pool, this doesn't mean they can all just go and sell down their positions. And we've seen, remember on the ETH chart, we saw that hurt the chart quite often a few times, especially with some of the, we had a couple that were definitely not committed to the project. We've got lots of whales that are committed to the project, lots of sharks committed to the project, and a whole ton of dolphins, right, committed to the project. But we also get the, the weak paper hands, the swing trader whales that got it early on in days, and a lot of that's gone, it seems to me, but we'll always get a little bit of that as we go on, and hopefully most of them will end up being committed because the vision of Axion is so huge now, and they'll more likely gain a lot more value over time by being committed to the project. So pretty cool to see that. So there we are, folks. There's some pros and cons there. Let me know in the chat what you think, what your pros and cons are about this as well. And of course, we'll watch this over time. So I think as more investors come in, of course, that net buying will happen and start getting that long, medium-term pump. So I'm just talking about the pump and bounce at the moment, of course, but with net investors coming in, they really could start to see that ramping up and absorbing any sort of sell pressure as well. The other side of it, of course, is that we've got the big marketing about to roar, So we're looking forward to that. Expect some announcements over the next 7 days or more or longer as we move into the quarter with that big marketing budget over this first month, to be honest. So we're looking forward to hearing stuff about that. I'm expecting some announcements within the next, say, 48 hours. So I look forward to that. It's going to be a bit of fun too. The other thing, of course, is that that as net investors come in, it's going to be pretty exciting to see the impact on the fundamentals as well, because I think the liquidity pool helps play into that a lot. All right, so very cool on that. Let's jump back into that. How we're doing for time? We're doing for time. How we're doing? 41 minutes, going pretty well, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to jump into. Let's go into here. I'm going to just do snap for a little intermission. Are we? No, we're going to. Did I do that one? Yes, I did. And did I do that one? I don't think I did. Let me have a look. So here we are. We're going to jump into. No, I think I did that one. All right, so we'll come back to that later. All right, so there we are, and I think that was it. Let's go look at the market. Let's go see how the market's doing. All right, so we're going to jump out of there, looking pretty good, and I think it's a very good price range to pick up more Axion, to be honest, given everything that's coming up down the pipeline. We just went through the roadmap. We just talked about the marketing that's coming up, so it's going to be pretty exciting to see that play out. All right, so let's go to nomics.com. Let's go to nomics.com. Don't forget also that there's a Matic faucet as well. So if you run out of Matic, there is the Axion Matic faucet. You can go to that and you can claim it every 24 hours. We heard someone yesterday say that it was helpful for giving Matic to their friends that they had introduced to Axion. So that was great to see. I can't recall who that was, but that was nice to see. Right, so here's nomics.com. The market at the moment, 2.77 trillion, holding up pretty nice, down 2.5% though for the 24 hours. We've got Bitcoin at 61 after getting to 67, and of course probably just taking a breather. As long as it stays around the 60k mark, we should be happy for that next push. I had quite a few days, remember, as it was pushing up to get up to new all-time high. So it's nice to see it sort of consolidate at the moment. Ethereum up at 4,000. Similarly, that moved. Actually, was typically delayed after Bitcoin. But Bitcoin solidifies. We know that the altcoins people start looking for profit in the altcoins, and the altcoins then move as well. So we get that supercharged stuff. Hex sitting at 29.5, up 3%, and they probably expect that to move around for the next 2 to 3 weeks, probably in that range, 27 to 33, and then I'm expecting it to start bolting up after that as it gets closer to December. Expecting Pulsechain launch mid-late December is my current expectation. So that a couple more weeks of moving sort of sideways or slightly down, may even down, could even potentially test 19 cents or something like that, and then back up to rally again, and maybe by mid-November. So we'll see how that plays out. We got Binance Coin at $481, and that's looking pretty good, to be honest. And Cardano at 21.16, expecting that to move at some stage because of all the new smart contract technology, but they've got a lot of stuff to roll out there, so we'll wait to see that. Solana at $202. Wow, that's pretty good. That's getting not far away from its all-time high. I'm not even sure if it's actually made it recently, but that's really powered up Solana. Wow. So XRP at $1.09, Polkadot at number 9 is $44, Dogecoin at 25 cents at number 10. We've got Luna at number 12 there, down 5% at 42.59. Shiba Inu just never goes away, does it? It just keeps fighting, 2.34. I bet lots of you guys have got Shiba Inu. Let me know in the chat if you got Shiba Inu. For sure, I'm pretty sure Bran has got Shiba Inu. But anyway, okay. Unique token there, $25.82, and I expect that to do very well as Bitcoin moves high as well. And Avalanche number 15, $66.80. Woohoo! So there we are, folks. That's the way it goes. And that's the market. Looking not too bad, right? Not too bad at all. So nice on that. All right, so let's go check Cointelegraph. Quickly check some of the news as well. Let's go do that and see if there's anything interesting there. Let's go. Feel the roar. Raw's coming, man. The raw's coming. All right, so Reddit may be preparing to launch its own NFT platform. I wouldn't be surprised about that. I've been doing a lot more on Reddit in the last week, so wouldn't be surprised about that. Polygon pays 2 million bounty on bug, which could have compromised 850 million in user funds. So that is an issue. That has been a real issue, and that's an issue we've talked about. Every project has a coding issue if you don't get the right things done. So there we are. That was an issue. So do read about that. That's something that may be of something they have to address. Analysts hold their 250,000 Bitcoin price target even as Bitcoin falls below 60k. Well, you know, as long as it holds around 60k, that's probably the main point. Robinhood crypto wallet waitlist hits 1 million people. That's just crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. So yeah. It'd be nice to see Axion get on to was it Coinbase or Robinhood or something. Two popular Bitcoin futures ETF in danger of hitting upper limit for contracts. Now, to do that, of course, we need to get that famous letter, that legal opinion letter that says Axion is not a security. So we'll wait to hear from the team. Remember, the centralized exchange is the last thing on the roadmap for this quarter. So that would we used to have the opinion letter on the roadmap yesterday or before, yeah, and so that's probably just included and sitting in behind that exchange, centralized exchange now on the roadmap for Q4. Robinhood crypto wallets, two popular Bitcoin futures ETF in danger of hitting upper limit for contracts. Too popular there, so you might want to read some of that. It's actually some pretty good articles today. This is better articles than we normally get on here as well. Yeah, pretty cool. Coin market cap hack reportedly leaks 3.1 million users email address. Man, Coin market cap, man, I'd stopped following Coin market cap a long time ago. They had used to advertise so many AdSense scams for crypto. They're really bad. They gatekeep projects. They're really bad at updating their data. Data's very slow, and wouldn't be surprised about this either. Australian senators pushing for country to become the next crypto hub. That's very wise, very smart. Right, better to go with it than to fight it, right? Bitcoin price consolidation leans towards another higher leg higher, which I agree as well. It's got Bitcoin is way off from its $67,000 high, but like I said to you, once it broke new all-time high, it's a good chance as long as it stays around at 60k that it can get up to that 70, 80,000. And remember back a little while ago we had Triple Dutch talking about the high prices. Triple Dutch has pretty much been mostly on the right track with all that, all right to the end of the year. So 70, 80k is in play, 100k is in play, and some people were talking about the old 250 to plus K. That would be a long bull market if we're going to get to there. That'd be 6 to 9 months in my view. But hey, crypto can do some amazing things, right? When it's on the right leg. All right, it might ignore a lot of the fundamentals happening in the US. The US is facing a lot of problems. So Bitcoin might have to do its own thing. NFT studio Mojito completes 20 million seed round with the help of Sotheby's. So interesting. Sotheby's obviously the auction house. So interesting stuff there. Altcoin Roundup holding Bitcoin. Here's how to put it to work in DeFi. And of course, Axion is innovating at the frontier of DeFi. So a great place to be on that. So there's some cool, actually some really good article posts there. If you want to read those, check them out, folks, on cointelegraph.com. All right, very cool. Let's quickly check the chat. Make sure I'm up to date there. We've got R2D2. Did you sacrifice it, man? Are you talking about for Pulsechain? Yes, yes, I did. I was actually in a syndicate. In the syndicate, we sacrificed to the syndicate to get a higher multiplier. So yeah, other people have done that too. You can only sacrifice in the syndicate to a higher multiplier if you trust the people, right? That's the only thing with that. So cheers, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday, wherever you are around the world. Very cool. So nice on that. Now, this has been updated too. So the team is constantly updating their stuff, man. I mean, these guys are so awesome. Man, I got a lot of other projects, a lot of big projects, and then it's not even, they're a fraction. They're like 5%, they're 10% updated compared to Axion. So Axion's leading the way, man. 24/7 help and updated website, updated Discord, Telegram. I mean, these guys are machines. And that's just the marketing team. It's not even the software team, which they're killing it too. The mathematicians, the software developers are killing it. The moderators killing it. They're answering hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of DMs and logging tickets, support tickets, and all sorts of stuff. So really, we have got the A team. The Axion team is the A team. Polygon migration completed. Very cool. We got the official contract. Remember, it's good to remember this in your head as well. 23D9 now. We used to end in 27, remember, on ETH chain. It's now 23D9. Remember, the ETH chain has also just been paused. And the other thing, being on the Polygon chain, doesn't mean that the team can't do other things on other chains. So don't, you never know this team. Watch them out for sure. And so there are opportunities coming up. And we'll see whether the team decides to do some cross-chain benefits for people as well. So keep that in your back of your wallet there as well. Nice one. Sushi Swap trading links, of course, is in there. So if you want to trade, I'm going to add these links to the video descriptions from now on. So I'll add that. Dex Tools link as well on the Dex Tools, so you can trade through. Website links, of course, we've been through quite a few of those. And the announcements, of course, there's all the cool things. And don't forget, beware of scammers and stay safe, everybody. The moderators or anyone from the team will not DM you. So always make sure you go to the official channels to get your information. If you see something that's too good to be true, like someone posted the other day, they posted this thing on Elon Musk, you know, typical scam. Elon Musk on oh yeah, we're so excited about Bitcoin going new highs. Here's we're going to give away all this crypto. All you have to do is go to this page, and then they're going to ask you to send 1 ETH, and you get 2 ETH back. Those are all just scams. Do not fall for them. Tell your friends and family not to fall for them for sure, because we don't want anyone to lose their crypto bags. So nice stuff happening in the chat here, folks. Really going off as well. Very cool to see that. And yeah, exciting times ahead. So what I'm expecting in the days and weeks ahead is a lot of marketing to be happening. The video marketing, the marketing budget spend, and lots of other stuff that a few things I know I've got hints of. Don't want to talk about that, so just wait for the official announcements to come out, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun when it does. So just hold on, get your crypto bags. I think the price at the moment at Axion's pretty good, and onwards and upwards, eh? It's only just begun. Raw! Alright, so very cool on that. Alright, so let's jump back here. What time are we going? We're going pretty well on the time frame. 52 minutes, you're still doing pretty good, which means I can't start that yet. It's a bit early. So let's go into stuff here. So the other thing, of course, if you have one of the OGs, the Supernova, I think if you've got the Polygon OG NFT, there's a special group for that. If you're holding the NFT, you can get access to that group on Discord. So apparently it's been pretty busy from what I understand. There are 500 potential holders. I'm sure some people have got more than one NFT. I'm sure some will, if they went multiple wallets into, some of the people must be holding more than one NFT there as well. So interesting. Crypto Casino's got a comment in the chat there. In Telegram yesterday, Joel hinted AMA Monday with Polygon. So it's coming, guys. Over 760,000 followers. Pump next time. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Crypto Casino. That's great news. Awesome stuff. So that's some stuff coming up there. Yeah, very good. Nice on that one. All right, so cool, Crypto Casino. Thanks for that. All right. All right, so big news coming there on coming up for that on Monday. All right, so very cool. All right, so there we are, folks. So we've got bonus recharge sitting at 12 hours and 10 minutes to go to recharge. 324.5 million Axion still left remaining. It starts off at 375, so pretty much 50 million has been sold so far in the accelerator as bonuses. 87% remaining as well. And of course, you can get in there with any of these tokens: Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DAI, Wrapped Bitcoin, or a Link chain. Of course, if you've got Wrapped Bitcoin dividends, you're already a staker, and you'll be earning Wrapped Bitcoin dividends. So not only do you get the up to 20.8% bonus, you also become a staker, and then of course you benefit from all the other stakers that come in behind you as well in the following days. As a staker, you get Wrapped Bitcoin divs. Remember that 55% of what gets bought and staked in the accelerator goes and buys Axion. The Axion gets burned, gone for good. Sort of a deflation offsets what people get in the staking class as well as thing, because it takes stuff off the market. The other, of course, is that so 55% does the burn of Axion, makes less Axion on the market. The 30% does Wrapped Bitcoin dividends, buys Wrapped Bitcoin, and that goes all back to stakers. It goes onto your staking tab. You can withdraw that at any time. So that's a really cool feature. That's the flagship feature there. And of course, 15% goes to goes to the Axion Foundation team for marketing or salaries, and that typically gets voted on by the DAO. I'm not sure if that's going to happen this quarter, but that's definitely normally what happened for the last quarter. All right, so very cool. As well. Let me have a look here. If you want to bridge funds over, of course, to Polygon from Ethereum, you can use the bridge here. It's already embedded on one of the tabs. You can do that. If you want to check your stakes, of course, if you've got your wallet, you connect your wallet up, and you can see all your stakes, your shares that you have. Remember, it's the shares that are the most important. When you stake Axion, it gets burnt, and you get, in return you get shares. And of course, the longer that you stake, the more shares you get, and that's how you get a better return as well. So pretty nice. And of course, your stakes will show up at the bottom of the page. If you stake longer than 350 days, you start qualifying for the first big payday, which the first one's actually 29th of October this month. And for those that have been around for a long time, over 340 days, we've waited a long time for this first big payday. It's coming up pretty quickly, and of course, you've come around in the right time. Of course, then there are 4 other big paydays after that, and they only get bigger and bigger. So the longer you stake, the more chance you'll get all of those, of course, as well. And that's pretty nice. At the bottom, of course, we'll show your stakes. If you've gone to the accelerator, your stakes will end up at the bottom of the staking page here, as well with all your details and portfolio values. Pretty awesome stuff there. And don't forget, this a new portal is coming. This will all be refreshed with a new portal coming later in the quarter. So that's coming up too. So I think the artwork's probably going to be amazing based on what I've seen with the NFTs. We'll see what it is. I don't want to hype it up too much until we see, but I think I've got pretty big expectations based on the artwork I've seen coming out of the marketing team. All right, so cool. We've got the bridge, we've got stakes, we've got accelerator. We've obviously got the launch pad that's being reignited at the moment, and that's going to be coming up. We've already got these 4 ones that we had on Ethereum, and of course with the relationship with Polygon Official, we should be able to get some nice, good new projects in there too. Obviously they get vetted by the team as well, so pretty nice on that. Yeah, we've got voting down the bottom here. I think this is a new tab, isn't it? Yeah, we've got the voting down here. So check that out. It's got cool. So this has actually been done. I think it's been updated. That was on the roadmap. That looks like it's been updated. It looks very clean. Look at that, beautiful. It's got all the old results. So this is updated too. This is new. That's why it got ticked off, because it wasn't ticked off yesterday. So very nice. Should Polygon actually move to Polygon? I think we completed that one, and it's got all the previous ones. It looks very clean. So I'd love to see that. And that's the DAO. That's the Axion DAO. Very nice. So looking good. And of course, tools is there. You can watch the tools as well. And finally, dashboard. Let's go check that as we start to move to wrap up the live stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content today. Lots of new stuff out and hot off the press. So it's nice. All right, we've got total supply at 341.5 billion total supply. 25% is in circulating supply, 86.9 billion Axion. And don't forget that's certain team wallets and dead address and stuff. Well, I think that's the case. Actually, it's not dead address so much, but dead address still got some in there. But yeah, total stake 75%, 254.6 billion Axion is staked, and of course max share stake 43%, massive, right? Number 1 in the staking market for total staked, and the average stake period is 7 years, so pretty nice. 147.8 billion, nice. The total burn has gone up again. Woohoo! Hit $4 million. $4 million bucks. Pretty awesome. Let's go check that out. This is really awesome. You know how I love the burn baby burn. I'm in general here. It's got a bit quiet. It's got a bit quiet while I'm doing the live stream in the general there. Hey, it's funny. All right, so pretty cool. We've got the burn in, and it's gone up to 719. Plus, this includes the snapshot from Ethereum, right? That's why you don't see the balance is the same, because it's got Ethereum balance, we've got snapshot, plus the burn that's on the Polygon migration. You add those together, and that's how you get the total there. So 1 hour and 3 minutes ago, we got this new one here, 76. So we're going to post that in the chat. Very nice. All right, it's a good way to end the live stream, eh? With a nice update. Today's burn baby here, baby burn was Axion, boom, and total now how do I put it? Now total now. Oh, I've got to go back here. Total now 12. I've gone. I'm opening it again. That's crazy. 12.746. Let's do that. 12.746 billion Axion. Nice. All right. So that's really awesome. And of course, I don't think that I actually put in the copy. Maybe I didn't. Let's go snapshot that. They don't need to do that, do we? We can just post this here. Let's do a snapshot of that. And $4 million. Let's go that. Let's jump back here. Man, I gotta add this in. Gotta add this in. This gotta be in. And let me get out of there. And hit 4 million USD. Nice. I like that. That's good. That's good. Let's do the fire there. Nice. Fire. Let's go and put the fire. Nice. That's enough. And we're going to add in a snapshot of this, of course. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And we're going to add the overview. Let's just do the whole overview, eh? Let's do the whole overview. Bam. And we'll post it in. Nice. And I think I'm in the right thing, right? So let's go. It's pretty quiet in there. Let's go. Got to get in there first before someone else makes a comment. That's a nice way to end up the live stream, I think. So we're wrapping it up. Hey, what else we got? We've got. Hey, let's get in here. What have we got? We got a couple here. Critic Christina says, "Morning, free Willie. My blessed day is my wife spending my money later when we are shopping. Haha, that's pretty hilarious." John Atkins says, "My day is working on a delayed software release. I'm not on Axion, not an Axion dev." Oh, that's a funny too. Didn't realize that, John. Didn't realize you were into developing, so that's pretty cool. And we've got Free Willie says, "Hey, Free Willie, good to see you in the house. It's been a while, haha." And that's funny. Critic Center, they know how to spend some money, that's for sure. And Cardano TV just caught the end. Hey, Cardano TV, represent. You've caught at the right time. That's pretty cool. And Critic Center says they sure do, Willie. So there we are. That's pretty cool. We're on 1 hour, folks. We've just finished 1 hour. So you know what time it is, folks. It is time to roar. Roar! Because the marketing's coming up, folks, and lots of stuff associated to that. It's going to be really time to party on that. Very nice. Let's just post one more thing on this. And before we just wrap up the live stream. Very cool. And John Atkins says, "Cheers, Superman." Absolutely. Let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get time. You know what time it is, folks. Stand up and get out of your chair or wherever you are, because it's time to party. You know what time it is. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Crypto Casino. Cardano TV. Here we go. Crypto Casino, Cardano TV. It's time to rock and roll. Here we go. Woohoo! Here we go. Chicken dance, sexy and the chicken dance, sexy and the chicken dance. Time to party, it's the party. Always up, it's always. We go party. Woo, 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 woo. Party. Woohoo! All right, have a good time, everybody, wherever you are around the world. Enjoy yourself and take care now. It's time to finish the live stream. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy yourself. It's an exciting time coming up. Hey, and as Crypto Casino says, you know, we've got a big thing happening on Monday with the Polygon official team. Hey, but don't tell too many people, right? Okay, it's coming up, folks. All right, take care now. Bye for now. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! Here we go.